So I had this client. Her name was Jessica. So what we ended up doing was able to get her $50,000 for a credit card. So I was talking to her, trying to figure out exactly what it is that she could actually do. Right. So she was in like the healthcare industry. So I said, you know what? There's this idea that you're actually going to do that's really easy. It's passive income. You just go ahead and use this initial investment for this business credit, and you're set for life. Right?
Okay, makes sense.
So I told her to go to this website. Told her to go to massagechairstore.com. So she went to massagechairstore.com. Mind you, now she got $50,000 on the credit card.
Right.
Mind you, like I said, with it being on a credit card, it's not like when you get a personal loan. With a personal loan, as soon as you get it, you got to pay it back right away, right? So that's one thing I always like, when I throw that in there, just to say, you get credit, don't mean that you have to actually use it, right? But you should use it. You should leverage it, right?
Right.
So she went on this website. She was able to get 20. She was able to purchase 20 vending massage chairs. And with these 20 vending massage chairs, all you got to do now, or else she had to actually do, was just find good areas that had good traffic, malls, casinos, rest stops,
where she could put the chairs in.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So knowing that each chair could bring her in anywhere between 700 to like 1,300. Obviously, it just depends on your location.
Makes sense, right?
So let's just say on average, right? So she started doing this. She found them good locations. She was bringing in about $1,000, like I said, on average each one. That's $20,000 a month passively, right?
Damn.
Initial investment was $50,000. She bringing in 20. I told her to find somebody to go out there that can collect the money, make sure the machines actually work, because you don't want to just be out there every couple of days going here. You don't got to do the work.
Exactly.
You want to understand that you got to be able to work on your business, not so much in your business, right? So let's just say she's paying them about $5,000. Now she's pocketing $15,000 per month, right?
Passive.
Right. Not even doing nothing. She took initial investment, $50,000, passively $15,000.
Right.
4 months later, now she's at $60,000. She's $10,000 above.
Now it's all house money at this point. She take the money, she could pay back the credit cards and everything, and boom, keep it rolling.
Yep, man. What I just told her, I said, listen, so now you got this passive flow of income. Just keep it up. I said, listen, what you can either do one, you can get another credit card, get some more business credit, get another 50K, do the same thing, get 20 more, or use the money that you're making passively and just go ahead and purchase some more. So now you double your income.
Exactly. And even that, those 3-4 months that she's making the money from the massage chairs, now she has seasoned history, bank statements to be able to go ahead and go anywhere, right? And be like, okay, look what I've been doing for the past 4 months. Okay, let me get 50, let me get 100, or whatever the case may be.
Now you're building your business credit profile too. So, and you know what? This is one thing I actually forgot to even add to this earlier. Like I said, is we just so in the moment with all this information. Right. But speaking of that too, like when you start building up your business credit, you want to actually start adding business trade lines. You got tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. You got so things like NAV. Granger. You can go to eCredible, and just another little tip too on the business. On the personal side, if you don't have no credit history, what you can actually do is you can do backdate your rent. So if you're paying rent right now currently, go to Rent Reporters. Credit my rent, and just that's like an instant boost right there in your credit score. So you don't always have to sit there and wait. 2 years, 3 years. If you got anybody in your family, your mom, your dad, your cousin that has really good credit, you can get them the address, authorized user.
Right, okay.
So these are just some kind of tips. These are like tricks that you can actually use to go ahead and actually make sure that your credit score is in place so that you can run these passive income plays right here.
Exactly. And you could quickly boost your credit by, like you say, by reporting your rent, as well as being an authorized user and things like that as well. Okay, so dope. I like that, man. Especially with that young lady, and the best thing I like about it is that, she no risk, no reward. She made a risk with the 50,000, and boom, creating a job for somebody, because the person she's paying 5,000 for now has a job, right? And now she has a business that's taking care of herself, and she can go ahead and continue to expand. So I hope all the audience really took heed to that story that you just shared right there. I really like that. That's dope, man. Seriously, because if we have more and more examples of that, I think that would eliminate the problem we just talked about, where fear and the fear of scamming would get out of the equation, right?
Yeah.